So you may have heard earlier this week that the Guttmacher Institute released statistics indicating that abortion has actually decreased significantly in the U.S. Now, the right wing has used this information and they've twisted it in a way to suit their political agenda. As you guys know, and we've reported on it many times, Republicans have passed a number of anti-abortion laws, and conservatives believe that it's because of those laws that the abortion rate is down, but that's not actually the case. So first, let me give you the numbers, and then I'll analyze it for you a little bit. Guttmacher found that between 2008 and 2011, the national abortion rate declined by 13%. So that's pretty significant. In 2011, there were 16.9 abortions per every 1,000 women of reproductive age. Now, I want you to focus on the dates there, because the Republican assault on women's rights and reproductive rights specifically didn't really begin until 2011. So these laws that the right wing continue to talk about had absolutely no impact on this report released by the Guttmacher Institute. Another thing to also keep in mind is the abortion rate declined because less women were getting pregnant. Less women were getting pregnant because Obama made contraception more available and more accessible to everyone who wishes to use it.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. That was the whole point of Obama making contraception available, right? Because we spend $11 billion a year on unwanted pregnancies. And part of the Affordable Care Act was, okay, well, how can we save money? Good way of saving money is to ensure people don't get pregnant in the first place.
So I know that you're going to explain some of the other things that lead to this. I obviously did not read the entire thing that they put out, but I am curious to know, because of the time frame, 2008 to 2011, did they factor in that abortion is an expensive medical procedure and the economy was in the toilet, and so people just might not have been able to afford to get an abortion?
Yeah, and they also talked about the overall declining birth rate. If the Republican argument were to have any credibility, well, it would turn out that more people are having more babies because they're deciding, or they're opting out of getting an abortion. But that's not actually the case. According to Guttmacher, the decline in abortions coincided with a steep national drop in overall pregnancy and birth rates.
Yeah.
Okay, so less people are getting pregnant. This is not some sort of Republican or conservative victory. Also, here's some more interesting information. Contraceptive use improved during this period as more women and couples were using highly effective, long-acting, reversible contraceptive methods such as the IUD. Moreover, the recent recession led many women and couples to want to avoid or delay pregnancy and childbearing. Yep. So overall, this is good news, and this should be something that conservatives are applauding, and it should be something that they're happy about. You know, so many people, including, the Catholic Church, were very, very critical of the Obama administration for wanting to make contraception available. And of course, they did that by ensuring that insurers pay for it. Yeah. So women wouldn't have to deal with, the issue of not having money to pay for it or whatever it is. And so if you're against abortion, if you do believe that it's considered life at the moment of conception, well, now you have nothing to worry about, because a baby has not been conceived, okay? Yeah. The contraception prevents that that from happening.
No,
but of course,
she still had sex.
Yeah, that's what they're that's what they really have an issue with.
At best, but she still ended up in bed. No, but so you said that conservatives should applaud this. I think that's true, but I think liberals should applaud it as well. It's a good thing. I want the number of abortions to be as low as possible, and understand that when I say that, I'm not making any sort of moral or ethical argument in any way. It's a medical procedure. It costs a lot of money, and it has a certain level of risk associated with it. I don't care how great medicine is. If there's a chance that a person could die by going through the procedure, I want fewer people to have to go through it. And so whatever you believe about the morality or ethics of abortion, fewer of them happening is a good thing.